A lone survivor in today's Air India plane crash that killed more than 200 people.
According to authorities, the passenger was thrown out of that plane and then he walked to a nearby ambulance to get aid.
Really is incredible. As Fox's Greg Palcott reports, both the NTSB and the FAA are offering assistance as this investigation into the crash ramps up.
That was a horrible crash. Nobody knows. Nobody has any idea what it might be.
We're learning more about one of the deadliest air tragedies in modern history. More than 200 passengers and crew are believed to have been killed in a crash of an Air India flight from Ahmedabad to London. The plane, a Boeing 787, went down just a few seconds after takeoff, crashing in a residential area, injuring more than 100 people on the ground. It's not clear what caused the crash, and the investigation is ramping up.
We are going to do a fair and thorough investigation. We are not going to spare anyone. We are not going to leave any stone unturned.
The plane lost contact just as it was taking off, hit about 600 feet, then did a nosedive. Aviation experts are now looking at several possible causes, including the plane's flaps being moved to an unusual angle and the fact that the landing gear wasn't retracted.
The fact that it was still down suggests that the crew may have had their hands full with some sort of a problem that impacted their ability to fly that airplane moments after takeoff.
The crash comes as Boeing is struggling to rebuild its reputation after several air tragedies last year, but most experts say the plane isn't likely to blame. The 787 Dreamliner has been in service for more than a decade. It's flown by dozens of airlines, and this is the first time it's ever crashed.
We're going to know sooner rather than later. This should not happen.
The NTSB says it's now leading a team of American investigators heading to India to help find the cause of the crash. In London, Greg Palcott, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Iran is threatening to ramp up its nuclear activities just a few days ahead of scheduled talks with the U.S. This comes after the United Nations condemned Iran for breaching its non-proliferation obligations, citing failures to answer questions about its undeclared nuclear material and stockpile of uranium. Iran called the resolution political and says it will open a new enrichment facility in a secure location.
Currently, we have 2 enrichment facilities, and this will be our 3rd enrichment site. We are sending a message. The more pressure you exert, it will have no result, and we will prepare for it.
The UN resolution comes ahead of a 6th round of indirect talks between the U.S. and Iran scheduled for Sunday in Oman. President Trump confirmed he evacuated U.S. personnel from that region as a precaution, but says he does expect an agreement with Iran soon.
Washington, D.C. is getting ready for the military parade celebrating